This is your first attempt at this genre, which is a political thriller. What inspired you to make this?
I've always been wanting to do something about Mumbai, and sometimes the timing for something is just not right. So about 5 or 6 years ago, my co-writer Rohit had come up with a story idea set entirely in Mumbai that actively dealt with the city. And we took it, we expanded, we wrote some more, and we had a really good feature film script ready. As fate would have it, that never really materialized. And then the OTT platform space in India just exploded. And by which time we had something fairly well developed, but then we were trying to coalesce it around a central story. And we brought it down to the story of this family, this political family set entirely in Mumbai.
Is this inspired from true events, from real life stories?
No, we set a rule for ourselves that we would not draw from anyone real. The reason was simple. Given the fact that it was an OTT platform, we felt free that we could explore just about any story idea, just about any kind of characterization without restricting ourselves to anything that would be correct or something that we could get across. We could just go where our minds took us. And also given the fact that everything is so politically charged, and you have to be PC, and everything that you say or do has to be vetted by someone, we said, what, let's just steer clear of that and let our imaginations run wild. So yeah, City of Dreams is completely fictional.
In fact, that was going to be my next question. How careful one has to be while making something political in today's day and age?
Right now in India, you have to be concerned about everything. It doesn't have to be politics, it doesn't have to be religion, it's just some comment, the sun is really bright today, and maybe there is a group out there that loves the sun and worships the sun, and they might sue you. So it's just ridiculous, the times that we live in right now.
Nagesh, the advantage of a web show is there's no censor board. I remember you faced a lot of problems during Hyderabad Blues. 91 cuts were suggested by the censor board. Now there is no headache of any of that. Are you relieved that this goes on the web? There's no censorship here?
Absolutely. And experience is both helpful and sometimes a terrible thing, because when I was writing this show for the first time, when I'd start putting words on paper, I wasn't really concerned about whether this would fly or not. I just wrote it with complete free will. And Rohit and I would constantly joke about, you think we'll get in trouble for this? You're like, what the heck, let's just write it and see what happens. And that never happens on a feature, because you might put it on paper, but the moment you start discussing the draft and trying to see if you need to make any changes, it'll always come up that what's the point of doing this, because it's never going to get by the censors, and that fear wasn't there.